What's I doing? Jesus Christ. Hey, we just tried to do the whole double battle thing. Why is my door hanging open? Um, yeah, we just tried to do the whole double battle thing. We finally figured it out, though. Finally figured it out. It went kind of disastrously, but we figured it out. But yeah, so let's see. I don't really have anything a whole lot to say, but I feel like I needed to definitely like go live because I didn't go live yesterday because I'd been live on TikTok doing some battles, and then we were we were doing some stuff here, so I didn't get back on. So I did today, and I got on TikTok for a hot minute to try to figure out the whole double battle thing. It was weird. I don't I like we figured it out, but I feel like we still didn't do something right. Oh, hey, no, there's the pencil. He's right. There's a mechanical pencil. I got it. He goes, there should be a mechanical pencil on the floor by my desk. And I was like, well, there's not. He's like, well, just make sure the dogs don't get it. And I'm like, well, there isn't one. The dogs got it. It was under here. It still works though. Still works. It's all good. It's still good. So, but I did find it, and it's not chewed up yet. So, hey, Audra, how are you? Yeah. So, um, let's see. Tomorrow I have stuff to do, so I have to keep the car. I didn't want to keep the car, but I need to keep the car. So he's actually working tomorrow. I was shocked. He goes, I work tomorrow. I was like, maybe things are looking up because that would be great. What was this? Okay. He was like, yeah, I work tomorrow. And I was like, oh, thank God. That's great. That's a good deal. Um, but yeah, I gotta do a couple things tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to keep the damn car. What are you doing? Hey, yeah, you. Hey, yeah, you. I actually have to go to bed semi early because I have stuff to do tomorrow. But I just did my bedding and my blanket's in the dryer, so I got to wait for my blanket to get out of the dryer anyway. So I figured I would come on live for a hot minute, but and more than likely my internet's going to kick off at 12 anyway because it's a pumpkin. We did get the Ethernet cable, but we didn't get it up. We didn't get it actually installed because we were too busy fixing our fence. So we had to spend time fixing the fence instead of installing the Ethernet cable, which we thought we were going to be able to do tomorrow, but now he works. So no fixing of Ethernet cable today, unfortunately. Does anyone want to talk? Because I feel like the notifications didn't even go out or anything. So I may call this quicker than I thought because I don't have a whole lot to talk about, and if nobody's talking and the notifications aren't going out, it's kind of a waste of time. um, that's cool. You guys have like the best luck at the casino, I swear. Like I've only been to a couple casinos ever, and I did have one good thing happen, but that was about it. Like I haven't been to a casino in like 10 years because we don't have them around here. I had to go when I did go to the casino, I'd either go into Canada or I went to like up north in Michigan. We didn't actually have them where I lived. So So I haven't been to an actual casino in like a bajillion years. The fuck? That is trippy as shit. I'm looking at something on my feed and it's making my brain. That is so weird. So I'm gonna give it like a couple more minutes. Yeah, see, that's what you got to stop doing. You win $100, you walk away. You don't keep going. You walk away and say, "Hey, great, I have $100." You don't waste it again. I left Morbids just in time. What do you mean? Somebody came in. Somebody came in to. I had tried to start a live. I was trying to figure out how to do doubles, and somebody came in and said that supposedly somebody got while he was on the panel. I did go back, and the chat was going 1,000 miles a minute. And I guess they found him and he was fine. So did he fake it, or like did he fake it, or did it happen and he's just fine? So they're saying he lied now. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Got married in a casino. Nice. So wow. That's gonna go over great. That's gonna go over great that he decided to lie about it. That's wild. And I mean, like, he had to have had that pulled up on his TV or something, because I mean, you could clearly, plain as day, hear it go off. Yeah. Yeah. And then you could hear it go off, you could hear it get cocked again, and then you could hear it go off again. So that's messed up to like fake that. And then there was like 700 people in there like flipping out. And you'd think like why would you do that? Like that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So I don't know what's wrong with people. I really don't. Hey. Yeah. Like that's messed up. Like I almost feel like charges should be filed or something. Like, I mean, he didn't make a false police report, but like a lot of cops got called there because of it, which isn't cool. That's like a waste of resources, you know what I mean? Because somebody's going to fake something stupid on the internet. Like, that's not okay. Hey, I have my blanket in the wash. I have to actually go to bed somewhat early. Yeah, well, no, no, that's not what schizophrenia is. They didn't even take him to the hospital for a 5150 or arrest him. Yeah, they should have done something. I feel like. I have to do something early in the morning, and then I have something that I don't even know what time it's happening in the afternoon. So I have to try to get some semblance of sleep. I have to get him up at 4. And then after I take him to work, I'm going to go to the gym, come home for a few minutes, go out, do what I have to do in the morning, come home, and hopefully lay down for at least a little bit before they come to look at my dishwasher, which I'm really hoping that the dishwasher can be fixed. We're finally able to try to get it fixed. So I'm hoping that it works. Yeah, I'm not tired or anything. I'm not even close to tired, but I feel like I need to get some semblance of sleep. So unfortunately, I'm going to probably have to try to sleep, which I don't really want to do. So, but I haven't been getting a whole lot of, what the fuck? I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Really? What in the hell am I looking at? That is trippy as shit. What in the hell am I looking at? Yeah, I want to try to sleep early, but I don't know how far I'm gonna get because you gotta be at least a semblance of tired, and I am not. So I may just try to get the sleep between when I come home and when they get here. Maybe I don't know. You can't just like shut your brain off and just go to sleep because I'm pretty sure if that was the case, um, a lot of people would just be able to go to sleep. And sometimes there is a frog with a pumpkin on its head, just chilling, just a frog with a pumpkin on its head. I pass these guys sometimes. Oh shit! And like he just sits there with a pumpkin on his head. So yeah, and it's gonna be and it'll probably be midnight. I'll probably get kicked off here anyway. So um yeah, I got my bedding done, and I'm just waiting on the blanket. I did the sheets first, and then I got the blankets in there in the dryer right now. I can't even go to sleep till they're done anyways, which they should be done pretty soon because I put them in. I don't know, about half an hour ago or something, so they should be dry fairly quickly. Then I could probably attempt it. So you have my internet timer. Oh, what time is it? It's midnight. I just, my Ethernet cable came, and he was supposed to put it in today, but we were too busy fixing the fence. So he was going to do it tomorrow, but he works tomorrow. They actually called him to work tomorrow. So hey, um, and he was like, "Well, that doesn't mean I'll be working. Like I might have another day off this week." And I was like, "The day they usually kick you off is Monday. So if they're working you on Monday, I would assume, knock on wood, or some wood, knock on wood, that you'll be working the whole week. Which if you work 6 days and it starts going back to 6 days, like I can breathe again. It'll be tight, but I can breathe again. Whereas now can't breathe. I mean, after November, I won't be able to breathe, but I'll at least be able to breathe. So just keep your fingers crossed because if things go back, we won't be good, but we'll be okay. And right now, I would settle for okay. Okay is great. Okay is awesome. So they're just spraying him with water, and he's just sitting there chilling. What are you doing to the poor froggy? The frog is just chilling with a pumpkin on his head. They just sprayed him, and he moved a little bit. No, not really. Looked like he was gonna throw up actually, but somebody sent the Elvis hair, and they made it go on the frog. No, we're not doing this. No. Hey, hey. Yeah, we're gonna sit here for a few minutes. I don't really have a whole lot of anything to say. I haven't really done anything of note. Um, I I don't even remember most of today. We watched a little bit of TV. We played D&D. Um, I had to run to the store for a hot second. Like my day was boring as shit, which is okay. I don't mind boring days. Boring days are good. Boring days mean that I'm not stressed out. We had to fix the fence because my neighbors have these dogs. As you know, I almost ran over two of them because it was fucking 12 o'clock at night and they were playing in the road. So I had to call her and tell her that her dogs were, playing in the road. I don't think it was that late, but it was dark out anyways. It was dark out and damn near hit them. And so I called my neighbors and had them come get their dogs out of the road. Well, they basically just let these, probably 8-week-old puppies just run the property with no fence. And my dogs are really, really happy to see said dogs. So they want to play around by the fence. Well, apparently, my Great Pyrenees, my big, huge 100-pound idiot, jumped the fence. So we had to fix the fence. She is not, like, the fence has been fine. She wanted to get to the dogs. She wanted to get the dogs. So we got her back. We fixed the fence. All was good. I was blocked by my friend today for having to cancel plans because my husband needs my car for work. Legitimately blocked for it. Did they even try talking to you first? Like, did they even talk to you, or did they just block you? I feel like that escalated quickly. I feel like they should at least talk to you and been like, "Hey, you upset me" or something. Yeah, God forbid your husband needs a car to get to work. Just blocked you. That's wild. That's not a friend, dude. That is not a friend. Not a friend. No, they could at least, had said, well, you upset me or something. You don't just block somebody because their husband needs the car for work. Yeah, or it's about something else, People are never on the up and up about why they're mad. Or they're shady about it or whatever, That's why I'm glad I don't have a lot of local friends. Yeah. We played D&D today. We didn't play very long. We only played like an hour and a half, but and what did we make for dinner? Oh, I went and got a rotisserie. This is one of those rotisserie chickens with some potato salad and beans. So I didn't have to cook dinner except for we nuked the beans, but which made it nice and easy. Got some laundry done. Well, bedding. We really didn't do a whole lot of stuff. So today was pretty boring. I'm actually getting really hungry again though. I didn't eat a whole lot at dinner. I ate and I was full, but you live 2 hours from her and he was going to drive to her house just to chill with her for 2 days. That was the plan. I don't know. I mean, probably more than likely her feelings were hurt, but at the same time, why don't you talk about it like adults? Yeah. And what sucked was I went to go get this rotisserie chicken and they didn't have the original. So I had to get a lemon pepper, which actually wasn't that bad. But I feel like it wasn't done all the way. My husband says it was, but I'm paranoid. But so if I die, I just know that a Walmart chicken took me out. I'm sorry, Jen. Yeah. I've never had a lemon pepper chicken, but I don't eat the skin anyway. So does it really matter? Because I always peel the skin off and give it to my husband. I'm not a skin fan. So, I mean, overall it was pretty good though. Everything has preservatives. What are you talking about? All food has preservatives. But yeah, now I'm hungry. Tomorrow, I'm praying that the dishwasher gets fixed. I'm gonna go take Sissy for a maintenance at the vet. She needs a maintenance. She needs a booty maintenance. Yes, preservatives taste great. Yeah. Yes. Minimal short list. I have, I have my people that I talk to every day online, and that's good enough for me. I'm an introvert, so I'm not a huge fan of the whole everything. Would it be nice to go out to lunch with somebody on occasion? Yeah, but I've also always been a fan of taking myself out and just having me time. So I'm not heartbroken. But I have lots of online people that I can call or text or whatever, and everybody's got different sleeping schedules. So for the most part, anyways, there's usually always somebody I can talk to, even with keeping weird schedules. Yes, small circles are good. Hey, come here. I was just getting ready to come here. Really? I was just getting ready to see you, and you got up and left me. I was going to pick her up, and I went to turn around and pick her up, and she didn't even notice. She just, come here. She got up and left me. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Hi, baby. You have no local friends at all? I'm done trying. People be crazy. Yeah, online friends can be a lot better, to be honest. I don't have people around here, really. I have my friend that I play Dungeons and Dragons with, but we do that on the phone. We actually play online on the phone. So it's kind of the same thing. Um, because she doesn't live far. She lives like, I don't know, like 20 minutes from me, maybe 30. But by the time she drives here, by the time they drive here and we play and they drive home, we can get more playing time in if we just do it on the phone. What did you get in? Why is your head sticky? Why is your head sticky? What'd you do? I don't know. You're not getting, no, no, no. She can have that food. She's like, she's eating food. You had food. She's eating food now. There's like 10 kibble in a bowl, and now she's gonna get all shitty about it. Hey, you're not getting that. No, you're not. Nope, you can't have it. It's been down there for like an hour. Like, no, it's been down there for like 3 hours. You did not want it then. You do not need it now. She's like, no, I need it now. She's eating it and I want it. It's mine. It's not yours though. It's hers. So I don't know what to tell you. I know. She's big mad. She is big mad. You can't have it. It's hers. She don't want it. She just wants it if somebody else has it. It's been down there. It's been down there for like since like 8 o'clock. I usually after they eat, I usually pick up everything. I left one little bowl down here in case they wanted to snack, and she has not touched it. But now Pepper's eating it, so now she must have it. Yeah, that's what we do. We play on Discord. So we have like a Discord thing, which by the way, he said, "Oh my god, let me tell you about Discord." So I joined one of those battling agencies, right? Did not know that Discord use was involved. Fancy's like, "Oh, there's going to be a Discord." I said, "Oh, great. Perfect. The thing that I can't function with. That's great. That's perfect." So they send me the Discord link. I can't figure out how to get it to work. Then they walk me through it. I get into the Discord server, can't figure out the channels. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at. And they're like, well, and they're trying to explain it. And I'm like, I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, I do not like Discord servers. I don't understand them. And like the way this one is put together is like, I don't understand it. So yes, we would be eating. Yes. Kibble is cereal. Absolutely. But, so my husband has, he plays D&D on Sunday mornings and they all are in a Discord. So what he does is, he gets on his Discord that he has for that, and he only talks to the people on the game. He don't fucking know nothing about it neither. But they use the phone, the voice calling thing, and that's how we play D&D is that way. So he sends a link. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to add you to this campaign, and here's the link, and you can blah, blah." And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. I told him, I'm like, you're going to have to figure it out. I don't understand what he's talking about. Yeah, like I can use it as like a solo messaging thing if somebody adds me, but I do not understand the servers. I don't. Oh my god. And I asked the guy, I'm like, so like, what am I supposed to do in here? Like, I'm not understanding what it is exactly I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't really know if that's going to be something that I'm going to be able to spend time on because like, it's just going to stress me out. It's just going to stress me out. And like, I got enough stress. I don't need to be stressed out by that. I don't like a lot of the, I don't want to learn that bad. Like, it's just as easy. Okay. I'll put you down. And if you fight with her over the damn kibble, I'm going to lob you in the butt. My husband, I was like, is it wrong for me to just be like, this is too much work? He's like, no, it sounds like too much work. I was like, yeah. No, Pepper walked away. Sissy stuck her nose in the bowl and Pepper walked away. Pepper ain't gonna fight her for it. See, I had my kibbles. I had mine. I'll share. I'm a good girl. I will share. She's a bitch. Yeah. I don't, I'm like, what? I was like, what channel am I supposed to be in? So he tells me what channel. I'm like, okay, I still don't understand. I still don't get it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. And then I'm looking at it and it's like, you're signing up for battles 2 weeks away. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I can't sign up for stuff 2 weeks away. I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 weeks. So I'm going to take a look at it again. I'm going to talk to the guy, and he told me there's another way to do it. So I might try that, because I'm like, I do not understand this. So yeah, I don't understand. And look, I don't have the brain capacity right now to really learn anything. Like, I'm not feeling it. I don't want that's too much effort for me right now, to be honest. I don't even like, it's easier for me to just decide to go live that day, put out the live battle notice, send it to the people that I know are going to show up, and just do it that way and hit the random person finder. Is better in my opinion, but I have to learn to give things a fair shake and not just give up immediately. So I'm going to try to see what I can do. And then if I don't understand it, I'm just going to be like, thanks, but not for me, I guess. As soon as she told me there was a Discord, I was like, what do y'all don't understand? Like, I do not understand that fucking app. Unless somebody adds me to like message me privately. There's like servers on, well, it's a server, and then there's like rooms on rooms. I'm like, where am I supposed to be? Like, I don't even understand this. Yeah. That's why we moved it all to Facebook. Because I was like, I'm not good enough for this. Like, I don't understand how these things work. I kind of want to dye my hair. I've been thinking about it, but he's like, I don't want it dark. What else is left? Blonde? I'm already blonde. I'm tired of it. That, or I'm going to have to bleach it again. I may have to just bleach it again. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Dude, I couldn't even join with the link. He gives me a link. I can't figure out how to put it into fucking Discord. So then I take the link and I copy it into fucking Google, which then opened the app. Great, perfect. Didn't put the link in. And I was like, what do I do? And they're like, go to the search option, paste the link. I'm like, all right, fine. So I do that. Lo and behold, it shows up. And I'm like, all right, cool, perfect. I open it up, bunch of different rooms. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do now? Because I don't understand it. I'm going to talk to him and see if there's any colors he can think of that might be okay. I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so I'm going to tan again. I figure if I tan, dark hair won't look as weird on me. Sometimes I can pull off dark hair and sometimes I can't. And then the last time I did my hair dark, I picked the wrong shade, which did not help. There's one shade that I do like that's darker, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I thought she said that too. I thought she did that too. Yeah, I've done. The problem is like to do like the red was actually a pink, and it would take probably 2 containers of that at $10 a piece. And I'm not really feeling about spending $20 on dye right now. Like, I can bleach it for $8 or I can dye it for $4 because I can only use certain brands. So I have to use Color Silk to dye my hair, anything other than blonde, and then I have to get ammonia-free bleach to bleach my hair. So I can either dye it for $4 or bleach it for $8. That's about where I'm at. I'm not doing turquoise and purple. I'm not doing anything that's split. I don't have that patience. No, and turquoise looks like shit on me. Purple looks good, but I can't keep purple in my hair. Purple does not stay in my hair. Last time I dyed my hair purple, it was out in like 2 or 3 weeks, if that. But what it did do was it toned out the brassiness. It was almost like using a toner, which was nice. And I haven't dyed it blonde in a while, so it did. It came like right out. Yeah, I haven't done black. Mhm. I've done black quite a bit actually. I just feel like I don't think black would be great right now. And it's also really hard to get out, which then frustrates me and then I want to cut my hair off. So, um we'll see. I'll probably just end up bleaching it again because it's getting dark. It's getting dark. So, I'll probably just bleach it again. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Come over here and lay down, please. I've done platinum. It's hard to do though. You got to get like your hair pretty much almost whatever, and then you got to use a bunch of toner to make it whiter, and then by the time it starts to grow out, it just looks weird. But I've done it like I actually had shown a picture of it where it's like it was like white. I usually just do like a really light blonde. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Ginger. Yeah, I could. I had some shimmer lights. What I do is shimmer lights because that's what you use on blonde hair to take the brassiness out. I've actually taken shimmer lights and left it on my hair for an hour. Kind of works a little bit like a dye, a little bit. Turned my hair a weird nickel gray once. It was quite interesting. I didn't mind the color. It was like a the lightest of steel lavenders because my hair was so blonde at the time that it ended up washing straight through the brass and made my hair like this strange light lavender. It was pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I've been talking about it for a while, but I don't know if I'm going to. I haven't really put a lot of thought into it, so I know. I just now that I have more hair than I usually do, and I don't want to have to buy like two boxes or whatever. So horse purple, nice. I always used shimmer lights. Yeah, so I put that tape on my shoulder myself. It's all bunched up. I did not put this on correctly at all. It's all bunched up and pissy. And I was gonna have him put it on. I'm gonna try to remember. I have to get him up at 4. So we're gonna do. Where's the 4 o'clock? 3:55, and we'll do 4, and then we'll say bandage, and have him put a new bandage on. Yeah, I've never even heard of horse purple. Sorry. It's been raining on and off. It hasn't really rained for a while, and it's been raining on and off today. I just heard it raining again just not even 10 minutes ago. I want a cheeseburger though. I've been wanting cheeseburgers lately, and I had one the other day, and I ate half of it and gave the rest to my husband. I was like, "Yeah, this isn't what I wanted." Yeah, I would totally go get a cheeseburger right now, but like I said, it's like raining, and I don't like driving in the rain. Yeah, it was nice out when I went out earlier. It was nice outside, but I don't like driving in rain, and my windshield wipers they like need to be wiped off because they're like being a little smeary. I'd gotten new windshield wipers, and I go to get an oil change, and I had the wipers for like 3 weeks, and they were like, "You need new windshield wipers." I'm like, "No, I don't." They're like, "You do," and I'm like, "I don't. I just bought some, but thank you for trying to sell them to me for $60." but now they're acting up. So, do we have a cold front? Hold on. I don't pay attention to the weather at all. So it could be like it's going to rain meatballs tomorrow. I would have no idea. All right. It says, oh wow. Oh wow. It's going to be 66 tomorrow, 57 Tuesday, 67 on Wednesday, 57 on Thursday, 56, 60, 65, 64, 64, 60, 57. Oh, it's going to suck. It's going to start going. I bought some hoodies though. I bought some hoodies. And then, so I went on Temu. I was just digging around on Temu, right? Trying to see where my packages were. And there was this thing, and if you like, it was talking about like pick 4 free gifts. I'm like, I see where this is going. This is going to be a shit show. And they're like, if you spend $20, you'll get 4 free gifts. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I fell for this before, but why not? So I found 2 items. I was like, I could buy these. And so it immediately gave me the first gift. And basically for the other 3, I'm supposed to come back once a day. They're basically hoping that you don't come back to get the other ones. But if I do this every day, I'll end up getting, what was it, like a t-shirt, 2 sweatshirts, and a fish hose. I'm like, well, for $20 to get, what did I buy? I think I bought like 2 sweatshirts. No, I bought a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. I bought a t-shirt and a sweatshirt for $20. And if I do this correctly, I'll get 2 t-shirts, 3 sweatshirts, and a fish hose for $20. So I was like, I'll try it. Like, I'll try it. Why not? But I'm getting ready to have a lot. I'll have a lot of winter clothes, which will be nice because I'm already freezing. I was wearing hoodies in summer. So I was already wearing the hoodies in the summer. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the freaking winter. I need to get another couple pairs of leggings. Temu clothes are my favorite. This is an Amazon shirt, but Temu clothes are my favorite. That's where all my hoodies are from. Like, literally, I think every hoodie that I wear is from Temu except for one. My Nirvana hoodie is from Walmart. But like all of my hoodies are from Temu. Most of my t-shirts are from Temu. I like their clothes. They're comfortable, they're big, they're stretchy, they last. It's good. So, but I think I need to get like 1 or 2 more pairs of leggings probably. So if you work 6 days this week, I'll have an extra $10 to go get leggings. Which will be all right. Yeah, they have good sayings. What are you doing? Oh, you're good. What are you doing? Get over here and lay down. You're in trouble. Get over here and lay down. Get over here and lay down. Yeah, but I'm cute. I got one that says, like, don't be salty. It looks like the girl from the salt container, and it says, don't be salty. And then I got one that's fuzzy, and it says, yes, I'm cold 24/7. I was trying to find something I could get for $20. So I got a t-shirt and a sweatshirt and barely scraped over $20. Can you please give me my mouth? You do not need to be in my mouth. You do not need to be in my mouth. Yeah, I live in leggings. That's what I wear. I have a couple pairs of jeans, but they're pull-on jeans. Are you happy? Are you getting your scritches? Do not put your mouth in my mouth. Do not put your mouth in my mouth. Do not put your... Do you listen? No? Perfect. Do you not want your scritches anymore? You don't want your pets? You don't want your pets? Do you want them? Do you want your pets? Knock, knock. Anybody home? Do you want your pets? Do you want them? Eat your peppers. Eat your peppers. What? You know, anybody ever tell you you're demanding? You're very demanding. Yeah. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. You're very demanding. Not friendly, do not touch. Yeah, I don't even remember what all I got. I try I track it or whatever, but I try not to pay attention. That way it's like Christmas when I open it up. Yeah, I don't want to be restrained in my clothing. Can you not? What are you doing to my shirt, dude? All my clothes are entirely too big. I like it that way. Can I help you? Oh my god, you're demanding. You are entirely too demanding. You know I'm on a live. This is not pet pepper time. It is pet pepper time. I need that shirt. You're hurting me. You just decide, whoop. Yes, baggy clothes are my favorite. But I don't know what happened to all my pants. They're all clean, and I feel like I am missing 5 pairs of pants. So I don't know if I just folded them differently or what I did. So I'm gonna probably go grab just another couple pair of leggings. Depends. Like, we'll see. Egypt peppers. Can you not? Can you? It is not the pepper show. It is not the pepper show. So it is the pepper show. I don't know what to tell you. I just bought 2 pairs of sweatpants. Should have bought them in petite, walking all over them. Perfect. Sent the other one back. I kept the 2 that were cheap. Sent back the full price one. I was like, I'm walking on these. This is not a good thing. Yeah. Well, I just go to Walmart and get like the $5 leggings. You know, I don't even know what the point is in washing you because you just always feel like not clean. She doesn't we wash her like 3 times a week, but you can never tell. Yeah, that's because I roll in grass and stuff. I do. I do. I do. Yeah, she has wiry hair. She just feels like she's not smooth. Like she doesn't have pleasant feeling hair, and she's always sweaty. So she does not feel pleasant. Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? No. And her hair doesn't even grow in correctly. It never has. So she looks bald, like all over half her body. I'm not really sure what that's about. She's been like this since she was born. Like her hair, it's so it doesn't grow in correctly. She looks like she has alopecia. Like she has like these spots where it looks like she's bald, but she's not. But it looks like she's bald. She's got like thin, wiry hair. And because it's black and it's thin, it looks like she's like doesn't have hair. I remember when I got her too. And she was in a cage with no food and no water, and all of her family had died. They hadn't died yet, they died the next day. And you came home and you were not feeling well for 2 days. But then here you are. Here you are. Gigi Peppers. Gigi Peppers. Gigi Peppers. Stop. Well, yeah, she's cute. She's just a hot mess. Yeah, she got bad ears. Hi. Don't mind me. Where's Bronxy? Does anybody know where Bronxy is? She looks like Toto from the Wizard of Oz. Toto. Toto. Are you Toto? Are we in the land of Oz? Do 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 do. She does. She's almost as bad as Sissy, I swear. She wants her loving and she wants it right now. I want my love. Yeah, I want it now. Can I get your hair out of my mouth first, quick, please? You don't put any more in. Stop it. Christ on a cracker, dog. Would you get out of my mouth? Stop it. Yeah, I know. Pet you. I got it. Can you let me get your hair out of my mouth before you put more in? Jesus. I know, pet you. I got it. I know. I got the memo. Hey. 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 Knock, knock. Anybody home? Hey. Can I put you down now? Can I put you down now? Then no. Yeah, she always wants to stick her hand up like, pet me. Pet me, pet me. What? I know. I know. Pet you. I got it. Can you go check the dryer for me? We got nice clean blankets. Clean blankets. Nice clean blankets. There was so much lint in my dryer. Apparently I forgot to empty it the last twice, probably. I was like, oh shit, this is not good. Not good. I don't know what made it so linty, but I think probably because I don't know why. I don't know. Is it a puppy? Puppies like to do that. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. It's like that's not nice. It's not nice. Look how dejected she looks. Like she acts like I like took her favorite toy and threw it away. Really? Now she's just gonna pet herself. You're just gonna pet yourself. If I put my hand down here, you're just gonna pet yourself. I'll put my hand and you just do it. Easy peppers. Easy peppers. You she's a pepper. I know, pet you. I got it. She is ridiculous. Are you done? Are you done? Can I put you down now? Yeah, I know. Her hair is ridiculous. Oh my god. Stop it. You're not gonna play that game. Are you getting down? Are you getting down? Are you getting down? Are you getting down? No? Okay. I'm not petting you. I can't pet you when you're standing like this. She's just standing on me. I can't pet you when you're standing like this. Either you're gonna have to sit down. You have to either sit down. She's like, no, I'm not sitting. Yeah, I know it's midnight, so it's midnight. It's midnight 5, so I think we're in the clear. Easy peppers. Easy peppers, easy peppers, easy peppers, easy peppers, easy peppers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to make myself go to sleep for a few hours, which I'm not even tired. I know. I pet you. I got it. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You can feel free to go, like anytime now. You can literally feel free to get down. Yeah, I'm not tired. So this sucks. Yeah, she's got long legs. She's pretty tall. So she's pretty tall. And she's mostly Chihuahua. Oh my god. Pepper. Knock it off. Stop it. You're driving me bonkers. You're driving me nuts. Get down. Go. No, don't be cute. Don't sit here and be cute. Yeah, she's I know, pet you, I got it. I know. No, she doesn't have wolfhound in her. She's got a bunch of disastrous breeds. She's just got a bunch of really weird breeds in her. Yeah. Yeah, she's 33% Chihuahua. She's a 3rd% Chihuahua. She's just really tall. really tall. She's tall and she's skinny. She's got a little bit bleeder. She's got greyhound in her. Greyhound. Yeah, not very much, itty bitty town, but I'm like, maybe that's why she's tall. I'm not really sure. What? Will you get down? Will you get down? Oh, okay. Did you? Oh, greyhound. Yep, you did. No, no, no whippet. She's got a little bit of greyhound in her and Chihuahua. Figure that out. She's got a lot of really short breeds in her. That's why I don't understand. She's got like Maltese and Yorkie and Chihuahua and Rat Terrier, Dachshund, Beagle. See, I'm a nightmare. But she's got a couple tall breeds in her. She's got Tahitian Street Dog, um, Greyhound, and I think German Shepherd. I think I'd have to look it up. No, what you're seeing, this is the Yorkie and Maltese. Would you put your head down for 2 seconds? What you see the Yorkie. She's got Yorkie in her. Yorkie and Maltese. You have short breed. You too. Yeah. I mean, she's got a good temperament. She's like the little body. She's like the little bouncer. When one of the other dogs gets in trouble, like they get out of the yard or something, and they get brought back into the yard, she beats them up. Riley got brought home by the neighbors the other day. She ran into the neighbor's yard. Do not ask me how she got out. We fixed it. She's not getting out anymore, but she went over to the neighbors, and the neighbors brought her home, and she did not want to come in the house. The dogs were all standing there waiting, and she got in the house, and Pepper whooped her ass. Actually, about 3 dogs whooped her ass. She just fell on her side, and she's like, no. Pepper will immediately whoop their ass. Like the minute they come in the house, she's like, nope, we're not doing this. You're a bad dog. I will take care of you. Your ears flipped. She's the body dog enforcer. A dog and a cat, nice. My dogs get along with my cat pretty well, especially Buddy. Buddy loves his cat, but Bronxy can be a little bit of a dick with the cat. Not gonna lie. Every now and then they'll get a bug up their ass and chase the cat, but. Are you having fun? You look like you're having fun. Go check the dryer for me. It's like I don't have thumbs. I cannot do that. I'm sure the cat probably is not impressed with the dog. When we got Buki, all we had was Yoda and Leia. So all the other dogs have been since we've moved to Kentucky. We only had Buki, Leia, and Yoda when we moved down here. We've accumulated all these little shits throughout the years. Oh, my autocorrect is unreal. You probably are allergic to something in Fabuloso. Change brands. I use Pine Sol. Original Pine Sol. I tried to use the blue Pine Sol. Oh my God. I'll never buy it again. I use regular Pine Sol. Hey. I like that pink stuff from the dollar store personally. The Pinnacle from the dollar store. I do like how that smells. You're allergic to Fabuloso and Pine Sol? That's not good. Easy paper, easy paper, easy paper, easy paper. Is that your husband's actual account? Excuse you. Is that your husband's actual account that I gotta follow for? Just so I know. Because with so many people spoofing shit. Because I also seen somebody, I could have swore that the name of it was something people were saying was like a troll account. Uh-oh. Yeah. I think I'll have to send it to you. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's his account? Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. You can't now Dawn is like the most gentle thing on the planet. How can you not use Dawn dish soap? I have no idea what account's pretending to be you. Oh, okay. Perfect. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Just want to make sure. Come here. I've held everybody else. It's Butter's turn. It's the Butter's turn. Eat the buttery biscuit. He's like a wet sack of flour. It's kind of how he feels. He's just he's squishy. This dog is squishy. He don't feel real. He's like the most like you can't, if he paws you, you can barely feel it. He's like a squishy, warm bag of sand. Like he's weird. Yeah, this is supposed to be a Yorkie Schnauzer, by the way. Got from a pet store. They got it from a pet store. This is supposed to be a Yorkie Schnauzer. He's full grown. He's over a year old. He is full grown. This is supposed to be a Yorkie Schnauzer. We took him to the vet. He's like a chug. Like maybe a chug, or maybe like a Chihuahua, like fox terrier, a rat terrier or something. Whatever one has a curly tail. Because he has a curly tail. Yeah, he's full grown. He weighs about 8 pounds. Don't you? Don't you, Butters? He weighs about 8 pounds. He's not super tiny, but he's not a Yorkie Schnauzer. Not to mention this dog. Do you see long hair on this dog? This dog has short hair. Like there's not 1 ounce of Yorkie in this dog. Yeah, he looks like a black lab puppy. Mm-hmm. Nope, he's full grown. Yeah, his tail is so funny. It's like a little curly Q. When he's just standing chilling, his tail's like a curly Q. And I was looking, and apparently toy foxes have a curly tail like that, and I did not know that. He's so warm and squishy. Hey, squishy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So we were trying to figure out how to do doubles, and we finally did a double match, but I don't think we did it correctly. I'm not getting an email. Yeah, we tried to it took a minute, but we got a doubles match going, but I feel like there has to be an easier way. But that's probably why, because you have to like invite actual people, which you like when you hit, instead of having like the like random match, you just hit invite, like, and there's people like, I don't know, it's weird. But that's why I need to do it on the account where I'm following people back to battle, because that way you can add a bunch of battlers essentially. What are you doing? What are you doing? Your butt is falling over here. Your head. What are you doing? This cannot be comfortable. So, but yeah, apparently it keeps track of, well, at least the one I was in kept track of how what it was a team, but it kept track of what each person brought, which I've seen that before, so that makes sense. So I guess in a team, whatever the person who gets the most points gets the actual like what they earn, but then they add it together to make it a team score, I guess is what I'm figuring. I guess. Because like we won, but like I know we both don't get, like, I didn't get her money, she didn't get mine, if that makes sense. Easy borders, easy borders, easy borders, easy borders. He's barely even licking my hand. He's licking towards my hand, but he's like barely even hitting it at all. Easy borders. Easy borders. Don't lick my mouth, don't lick my mouth, don't lick my mouth. So, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get myself to go to sleep. Considering I haven't got that much sleep in the past 2 days, the other day I stayed up till 2 p.m. and I slept for an hour, but I coughed for half of it. It was about an hour and a half. I coughed for half of it. Then I stayed up for an hour, and then I ended up getting 4 hours of sleep. I slept from 4:30 to 8:30. Not the smartest decision I had made, to be honest. I don't almost never do that, but there was a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit. So I did not care for the bacon. It was really thick cut, and it did not taste the way I planned on it tasting. And I don't even know if I put it up yet. Actually, I don't think I put it up yet. But it did not. It was not what I planned on it tasting like, I guess. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. 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 You voters. Need the voters. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. You're afraid for my taste buds' life. It wasn't bad. I personally did not enjoy it that much. It was too thick cut. And it was like fattier than normal. Like my husband has, I don't know what happened. He's like, I've always made bacon like this. I'm like, no, the fuck you have not. The last like 2 or 3 times he's made bacon, it has been the perfect bacon. Like the perfect bacon. Like never had such good bacon. And this was just thick cut and kind of fatty. So wasn't a huge fan. What are you doing? You don't need, no. No, ma'am. Pepper, I'm not holding you again. You got your pets. Go lay down. It's like, oh, how dare you? Yes, how dare I? Go lay down. So, you have 5 pounds of bacon in your freezer and he don't eat pork. Fancy, did you hear what happened on Morbid? Like right after we left? I stayed on the panel. I didn't realize I was still there, I guess. I didn't realize I was still, like, I actually was looking, like, I didn't think I was still up there. But I was using an older Facebook account, apparently. And so I didn't even recognize my profile picture. So I didn't think I was up there anymore. And I was. And so finally I just left. But did you hear what happened after we left? Somebody came in and they were like, oh my God, go back to Morbid. There was a whole disaster that happened. I don't know that guy. I don't know. No. I don't know that guy. But judging by how they were treating him when he got on the panel, apparently people know who he is. I've never seen him. I don't know who he is. I don't know nothing about nothing. But they were being pretty shitty to him, honestly, in my opinion. And so I left. Once I realized I was still up there, I was like, yeah, I'm going because they were doing exactly what I don't like. So I left. And then I went to go try to do the doubles, and somebody was like, oh, you got to go back to Morbid. You got to go back to Morbid. So I went in there, and people are having a friggin' meltdown, only to find out apparently it was a hoax. Apparently, it was a hoax, which is insane. Like, insane. I can't believe somebody would do that. Like, it didn't sound legit, but it, like, in a way, like, it kind of maybe could have been. But, like, at the same time, like, he didn't sound as freaked out as he should have, I guess. His second no sounded pretty scared, in my opinion. And that's the only reason why I gave it any, like, it could be. But, yeah, I can't believe that you would try to do that. And then I guess when the cops showed up, he was fine. Everything was fine. And then they didn't even like take him or citate him or anything, which I mean, is what he did technically illegal? No. But the fact that he did something online that caused like probably 10 people to call his police department and waste police time, I think that's pretty shitty. If anything, they should have took him for a 5150, in my opinion. Like, normal people don't do that. Okay, I get that, but that schizophrenic isn't going to make you do that. That's yeah. I was reading some stupid things in the chat. They're like, well, maybe he's hallucinating. We heard the gunshot. Like, we heard the gunshot. Are we hallucinating with him? No, no. That was more attention-seeking behavior than it was anything else. You know, the guy had been being reamed from the minute he got up there. From the minute he got up there, he was being reamed, and he was probably done being reamed, so he decided to do something to make people feel bad for him. Yeah. I feel like it was more of a, you know, well, you guys are being mean to me, so I'm going to do something really awful so you feel really bad type deal. That's how it seemed to me, anyways, when they played it back. I don't even know if it was attention per se, but it was like, you guys are being mean. I'm going to show you what, you know, like, it was like a I'm going to show you type of thing, in my opinion. I'm going to go get a yogurt. I'll be right back. There's Fonzie. Don't go in that room. Sydney, I'm dead ass. Sydney! Sydney! Riley, whatever the fuck one you are. Roxy. Roxy! There's Roxy. Okay, cool. Would you wait? All right. Well, I went to get yogurt and realized I had pizza in there that I needed to eat before it went bad. So I had like a half a piece. I had 2.5 pieces left, and I think I cooked it too long, but whatever. I went to get the yogurt, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the pizza. Because I'm going to have to throw it out tomorrow probably. So. Here. Why do you have to sniff everything like I poison you? Roxy. Yeah. Well, this particular piece is pretty hard ish. So I'm gonna give it to the dogs. The other two are fine, but this one warmed up weird. So I'm just going to give it to them. Because it was like a half a piece of pizza. So like it warmed up weird. Yeah, I know I get hungry at night too. It'll look a lot better when you actually see a piece that actually doesn't look so strange. Okay, it looks weird. That's not what it looks like here. That's not what it looks like. It looks weird in the camera. Well, it's getting to be about 1 o'clock, so they're going to start doing the barky dog shit. I figure I'll hang out with you guys while I finish this food. You can't even tell what's on this pizza. It looks weird in the camera. I have a 2-liter in the car. A couple of them. But I want to go out and get them. And I probably could use some more water anyway, so like. My house is on a timer. What? Internet kicks off about 12 or 3. The dogs start between 12:30 and 1. Buddy starts at 1 usually. I don't know what Kira's out there hoofing about. This will be great to eat and lay on. Wake up with heartburn. It'll be great. This doesn't even taste like when I bought it. You guys will get more in a minute. Jesse's just going. That's her give me food symbol. Normally you guys get crushed, but the crush is kind of ass. Here, I'll break. Hold on. Roxy, do you want some? Sissy's like, what is going on? I'm giving you the cheesy part. Calm down. Weirdo. Why don't you take it? Come here, Roxy. The crust, like, is hard. Which is weird. So, I have entirely too much paper towel, but it's okay. I'm not feeding you guys hard crust. They're still on Morbid. His panels last a long time. I got 2.5 pieces of pizza, and the dogs ate at least a half a piece of it. Why will you let go of my? The fuck is going? Okay. We're still talking about him? Why? It happened. It was a fake. We're soft. They know the guy pretty well, though, right? So they're probably being able to talk about that fact. I don't know the guy. I've never seen him. I don't go into Morbids that often. I was like, just so you know, I talked shit about you the other day on the panel. Well, it wasn't, I wouldn't say I was talking shit, but I told him exactly what I said because I'm fine with what I said. I don't like the way he body shames people. I get it. He's a shock jock. It's a shtick. I get it, but I don't like it. Well, yeah, when he came up, they were like immediately saying some crazy shit. Like as soon as he got up there. Somebody literally texted me and was like, I can't believe you're still in here. What they're saying to him, I can't believe you're in here. And I was like, I forgot I was on the panel. I was like, oh, shit. So I left. I never really know what to do when you're on a panel. Like, what do you do? So I was like, shit. And I just left. How can the cash register get stolen? How do you not realize the cash register is stolen? Like I said, I don't have a thing against Morbid himself necessarily. I just don't like the body shaming. And his chat's fucking atrocious. And I said that tonight. I was like, your chat's fucking atrocious. And you guys are sitting here like, oh, stop the drama, stop the drama. You guys live for the fucking drama. And that's a fact. That's part of the reason they go to Morbid. I'm not judging them. But like a lot of what goes on over there is drama. So why are you bitching about drama? Because that's what you guys are here for. So the internet is, right? Drama. His chat's a bunch of assholes most of the time. Not everybody, but a lot of them are jerks. Well, okay, I can understand that because I mean, I worked there. I get it. You know, when you're stocking, a lot of times you're at the back of the store. I didn't have to stock. I was strictly register, and the only stocking I did was the medicine, right? The medicine aisle and the like beauty aisle, which was like right there. I don't really consider that stocking because I mean, I didn't have to like get big boxes and climb up and down, or I don't really consider that stocking in my opinion. But a lot of times they'll make you go back there and like stock dog food and shit. You can't hear or see the register or nothing. Drama does bring in viewers. People want to see drama. I mean that's a fact. And people are like, oh my god, Ryan doesn't get views unless she's talking about blah 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 blah. Nobody does. People want drama. The higher the drama channel, the more views you're going to get, and that's a fact. I'd rather have less views and not have a freaking coronary. I'm not saying Lord knows I've had my share, of drama y stuff. I'm not saying that, but I'd prefer it not that way, especially not all the time. If it happens on occasion, like that's one thing, but I'd prefer it was not, you know. He's always like, other than the very first time, he's always been respectful to me. He always lets me up. He's always respectful. He's quiet when I talk. I just don't like the way he body shames. I don't like it. And I told him that tonight. I don't like when you do that. I don't think it's acceptable. So, hello. How are you? Had a self checkout at ours, but they shut it down. Too many people were walking out. Yeah. A lot of ours have the self checkout. And what's stupid about the self checkout is they will check you out at the self checkout. I've been in a few Dollar Generals where they literally will check you out. I went to check my stuff out. She's like, you can't do that. It's a self checkout. What do you mean I can't do that? Fuck. I don't know. I just feel like if you want to get on somebody, get on their character. I don't really understand that myself, but and I feel like, when you have these, 10-person panels and a, 700 person chat, I feel like there's a lot of mob mentality where, one person says something and then they all follow suit. People were being mean as hell to Fancy. I got a couple shitty things said to me, but it wasn't too bad overall. I've had it way worse before. I was on the panel when he first got up and they were roasting him, which is when I left. And then I went to get on a live to do a doubles, and somebody came in and was like, you got to go back to Morbid. You got to go back to Morbid. So I went back to Morbid, and they were replaying the situation that happened like over and over. And like, it didn't sound right, but it sounded like a possibility because the second no did sound like he did kind of sound scared. And you could hear the, bang, click, click, bang, but it was like faint, and you'd figure it would have been louder, and you think he would have been like more scared, I guess. So, they sat there and everybody was trying to get his address, and then somebody got a hold of the cops, and then they said they found him and that he was fine. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, I mean, look, I know they were like grilling him and roasting him and whatnot. Hey, Miss. But don't do shit like that. I mean, I don't know how many people called his police. I don't know how many people called, but like that's taken away from actual like resources. I don't that's not okay. Like, and he can't really be punished for it because it's not like he called and wasted the police time. You know what I mean? and they can't really psych hold him because he could be like, well, it was just a joke. So I feel like, you know, something should so there should have been some type of ramification, but like technically, could there be a ramification? Not really. There's just something shitty to do. That's okay, Jan. It's okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, like they were roasting him from the like I was there and they were roasting him from the minute he got on the panel. And I actually looked to see if I was still on the panel because I couldn't find my picture. I realized I had logged into an old Facebook account because I was trying to get a picture of something on my computer. And so I was still logged into the old Facebook account. So then I realized I was still on the panel. And then somebody's like, "What are you doing? You know, like, why are you still here?" When they're, I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't really know how to drop down from panels." Like, I'm like, I feel like I'm being rude, but I was like, "Yeah," I was like, I'm just gonna go. Like, I'm just gonna go." And I didn't even say nothing. I just clicked out. Good night, Audra. Oh, we can say a lot of things on YouTube. We can say a lot of things on YouTube, but I mean, they were roasting him pretty good. So, oh yeah, and then you know, Emma's like, you know, Morbid needs to get off and call the police. That's what people were saying, anyways. I don't know. I obviously have no idea. I was on the panel, but um, how would you like him to do that? He didn't have any. People were throwing out all sorts of addresses. I mean, they were throwing out addresses in fucking. They kept saying Michigan. I'm like, bro, they literally asked where he was from earlier. That he said Ohio, so he's not in fucking Michigan. I don't know why. They were throwing out all these addresses, all these whatever. Like somebody did actually end up calling, um, but realistically, you know, what are you supposed to do? Because we didn't even know if that was the actual address or phone number or anything. So you're saying apparently he's in the hospital. I just heard that they found him and he was fine. So I don't know if they had so many calls. Oh my God. When he answered, he said Oxford. Well, Oxford, Michigan's a place. He called Morbid. What? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Why would he call Morbid? How could he call Morbid? He was on the panel. And then how did he get off the panel? I mean, think about it. If he was like shot or whatever, how would he get off the panel? I wasn't there, so I have no idea. But no, when he first got on, Starlight asked him, she says, "Where are you from?" And he said, "Ohio." I heard him plain as fucking day. He said Ohio. And then when I get back there, they're like Oxford, Oxford, Oxford. I'm like, he literally said he was from Ohio, though. Like, what? He called Morbid back. He called Morbid and said he was in the hospital. But people talked to cops and said he was fine. Well, you could be fine and still be at the hospital. They could have took him in for a psych hold. Said he was shot in the thigh. He didn't call. They kept hollering for him, and he spoke and said Oxford, Michigan. Yeah, well, he wasn't in Oxford, was he? There's like 10 different stories. Yeah, I wasn't there. I was only there in the beginning. We were both on the panel at the same time, and they were roasting the shit out of him. And I was like, I was just sitting listening and doing whatever. And then I realized I was still on the panel. And then I got a text. And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. So I left before anything. I was only gone, I don't know, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes when it happened. So I was like, I went back over there, and I mean, the chat was popping off, just freaking out. And everybody was talking about it or whatever. And oh, there should be shit talk. I mean, if you fucking fake this, it's not okay. It's not okay to worry 700 people in a room. It's not okay to have to call the police. It's not okay for any of it. I don't know if that guy has a TikTok. I don't know if he is just mainly on YouTube. I don't know the guy. I've never seen him. I don't think I've ever been in a panel with him. He said he was. He a doorbell rang. He said, no, put the gun down, whatever. And then you hear bang, click, click, bang. And he said no. But then somehow somebody got his fucking address. Some girl said that like she lived by him or whatever. And the police came and he was fine. He was fine. So that to me says he probably faked it. I don't know. That or whoever shot him, he's still fine. I don't know. He told more, but it was a neighbor downstairs. Like to me, like if I open a door and somebody had a fucking gun, I think I would be a little bit more hysterical. The second no did sound legit. That's the only thing that made me think, because the second no sounded legit. The first thing he said didn't sound very legit. Would you knock it off? But the second one did kind of sound whatever. He had an argument with a neighbor in a laundry room. Why are we doing this again? Why do you get the itchies at 1 o'clock in the morning? Why do you get the itchies at 1 o'clock in the morning? And I mean, a lot of people were talking about the fact that the shot sounded very quiet. It did. It sounded extremely quiet, but I don't know how that would have transferred into a phone. I don't know. But there was people like, oh, somebody would have heard the shot. How do you know? We don't even call for gunshots around here. I could go out on my porch at I could go out there right now and people would be freaking popping guns off. Like, we don't call for guns here. I mean, but I live in the country, but nobody knew where he actually lived, so he could have lived in the country. Who knew? So I don't know if something did happen and it's like he's okay as in he's alive. Like maybe it really did happen and he's fine or something. I don't know. I was literally outside with Sissy earlier today, guns popping off. It's hunting season here. So like I took Sissy out and I heard at least 3 gunshots while I was outside. We don't even think about it here. Well, I mean, if he did fake it, that's a pretty shitty thing to do. I don't really tend to believe a whole lot until there's a lot of proof. So I was just over there like, it could be, it could not be. Like, I don't really know. There wasn't, yeah. But see, they're not going to. They're not going to block him. They're going to bring him back on and roast him. Let's just be real about this. They're going to let him come back. They're going to roast him for it. Instead of just blocking him and be done with it. They'll bring him back up and they'll roast him. That's all right. That's all right. They claimed he's banned. They actually did block somebody tonight. He said that they did block somebody tonight, which is wild, honestly, because I don't think I've ever seen him block anybody, but he said he blocked somebody tonight. No, banned for faking it, dude. If he faked it, they're gonna ban him. Now because he even said, he was like, we actually had to block somebody tonight, which is wild to me because I mean that chat is popping off all the time. So I'm not really sure what the definitive thing was for him to make the decision to block. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to the chat. I read it some before I got on the panel. I read a little bit while I was on the panel. But like the person that was blocked, I only seen him comment 3 times. So yeah. I only seen him comment 3 times. So I don't know what they said that got him blocked. At that point, I was trying to get StreamYard up on my computer. So I didn't see the chat for, like, I saw the 3 times. I was trying to get StreamYard up on my computer. And then by the time I got on the panel, they were talking about the fact that they had blocked them. And I'm like, what did they do? Like, well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they deserved it, but I mean, I don't know what they did. Bye, Jen. Yeah, my blanket is probably done. When I went out there to get the pizza, I turned the dryer back a little bit. I'm sure it's done. So, I mean, I technically should probably attempt to go lay down for 3 hours. Get him up, go to the gym, come home, get sis, take her, come home, maybe get a few more hours, and then hopefully at some point the dishwasher guy will be here. He said sometime in the afternoon on Monday. You want to give me a window, maybe? Like a window? A window would be nice. I understand, like, not a time necessarily, but like a window would be good. Just a thought. So I have no idea when he's going to be here. He's just like, I'll be there Wednesday, or I'll be there Monday afternoon. Do you know when? Are we talking like a 1 to 3, 2 to 4? Something? Give me something. So that's not going to be great. Yeah. I'm just hoping it can be fixed. Because I'm paying $85 just to have him come look at it. So I'm hoping it can be fixed, because if not, I'll be out the $85. Because if I can't fix it for a decent price, then I'm not, fuck it, I'll go get one on Facebook. Which is what I wanted to do to begin with. I'm like, well, why don't we just go buy a used one? By the time I pay $85, and if it needs a part, it's $25 to put it on. So there's $100 plus the part. So as long as the part's not completely stupid, I'll be okay. I have X amount to pay to have it done. And as long as it's within a portion, I'll be okay. And we'll have a dishwasher again for the first time in a year. But I don't know. Yeah, it's $85 just to walk in the door. I had a guy who would do it for $70. I lost his phone number. Had it in my phone. Saved. I went to access it and the number was gone. So I had to call around and I got another guy, and it's $85 for him just to walk in the door. And he's going to have to attach the panel back onto the front, because we took the panel. I don't know why we did, but we took the panel off, and then he lost the screws. So we can't get the panel back on the door. So it's been off the door for a year. And he said he can get the door back on and, see about fixing it or whatever. But if he can't fix it, then I'll just go get one off of Facebook. I'll be able to almost pay for one by the time it'll be close. I'll have to take a little bit out of savings, but I'm going to see if I can fix it first. If I can't, I'll have to take like $60 out ish to get one. But he's working tomorrow. So I'm just praying that this is the beginning of the uptick, Because if he's working tomorrow, then maybe they're going to start working him 6 days and then we'll be okay. We won't be good, but we'll be okay. And I will deal with okay. Okay is not me literally having panic attacks all day. Because as soon as November got done, I was going to have to start going through my savings. So if they can fix this by December, my savings that I have, I can just kind of use if I absolutely need it. So yeah. Yeah. Make sure literally like not even kidding, like write it down somewhere or whatever. I had this dude's number in my phone for like months on months. And then he got to bug up his ass to get the fucking thing fixed again. So I went around trying to find the fucking phone number and it was gone. So then I called a place and the guy was so nice though. I called this place and I was like, cause it said repair. And I was like, do you repair dishwashers? He was like, no, but I have a guy who does. And I was like, all right. I was like, give me his phone number. So he did. I said, well, do you sell dishwashers? He said, yeah. I said, do you sell used ones? He said, no. I said, okay, well, how much is a new one? He goes, well, if you really want a new dishwasher, here's where you should buy it. Gives me the number of another place. But he gave me the number of a guy and I called him and he said he'd put the door back on for no charge because it's just going to need some screws or something. And then $85 to get here, $25 to put a part on, and then whatever the part is. And we may not even need a part because it started acting up when my septic tank went out. And I think the septic tank, because in the country, when you have a septic tank, all your wastewater, your sink, your dishwasher, your toilets, everything washes through the same place because we don't have public plumbing. So it all just goes there. Well, when it fucked up, when I had it cleaned 2 years ago, they told me that they didn't think they did a very good job. They said it was that my septic tank was in an inconvenient spot and they did the best they could. They did not do very good at all because then a year and a half later, it literally like it was an emergency. I had to call somebody at 2:30 in the morning. It was bad. Well, that's when the dishwasher started acting up. So I think the drain was fucked. Home ownership does suck. I tell everybody just rent your whole life. Like not even kidding. Yeah. So yeah, we did. And the problem is what's happening right now is the wash sanitize power button is blinking. And we've looked at how to reset it. We've looked at whatever, and we can't get it to stop blinking. That's what's happening is those 3 lights on top are just blinking. They've been blinking for a year. On the dishwasher. It's getting power. The lights on top of it are blinking. It needs to have a reset in the dishwasher. And we can't figure out how to do it. We've looked up the codes, we've looked up everything, and everything it says to do, it don't fix it. So I'm hoping it's something stupid and he can just fix it, or it's something stupid cheap. I just hope it can be done. Because if not, I'm gonna have to go buy one off Marketplace, and then you don't know what you're buying. They're like, oh yeah, I'm just getting rid of it just cause. Yeah, okay. Is it broke? And you can't exactly test run it. You have to take their word on it, which really sucks. I mean, any other appliance you can at least plug in and listen and see if it's working, but a dishwasher, not really. As long as it runs fine, that's all that matters. This is my second dishwasher. Amber broke the first one. She broke my washer and my dishwasher. So we got this one, and I don't know what happened. It just the only thing we can think of is that's when it happened, or it just went out at the exact same time. We don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. So pray to the dishwasher gods. Because it was working absolutely fine. And then just one day it just started blinking and not draining. And so like we cleaned the drain, the whole 9, and it would not drain. But the septic tank whole line was fucked up. And we ended up calling for an emergency like 2 days later. So it literally could have been that. Just need to be reset and be fine. I don't know. I totally had to sneeze and then it went away. I just don't understand why it's still blinking other than the fact that the door's off. Not the door, but the panel on the door's off. I'm lucky the dogs didn't eat the cords, to be honest. We've had it in, like sitting up against it this whole time. But I don't know what he's bitching about. He's like, we need to get the dishwasher fixed. The man had to do 5 loads of dishes in a year. Well, not really. He did like 5 loads of dishes, but they were big. They were big loads. In the past month, and he's like, you need to get this dishwasher fixed. I wash dishes every day, all the time. But right. I know. I'm hoping it's not going to be bad. Sorry. My allergies started acting up a little bit ago. Right. It's just frustrating when you have one and it's sitting there and it doesn't work. Like the whole time I grew up, we had a dishwasher in my house. We never used it once. My mom said it was broken and she was terrified of it, and we never removed it, but we never used it either. And then eventually we ended up pulling it out. So I never had a dishwasher until my second apartment. We had a dishwasher in it, I think. Did we? Maybe we didn't. I don't know. But the first house I bought had a dishwasher. And I know because I bought everything in that kitchen. I bought a dishwasher, a stove, a fridge. I did that here too. Good night. Yeah, I should probably go lay down. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to try to go attempt to lay down, even though I'm not tired at all. And I'm probably just going to end up doom scrolling on my phone. So thanks, guys. I'll see you later.